Hello, I want to tell you about the Sacrament of Holy Unction in the Orthodox Church. Today is Holy Wednesday, and in just a moment, we will have this beautiful and powerful sacrament. But this is something that doesn't have to be done just on Holy Wednesday. In fact, the Sacrament of Holy Unction has been part of healing in the Orthodox Church from its very inception. In ancient times, oil was used as a balm, as an ointment. We read, for example, that the Good Samaritan put oil on the wounds of the man who was beaten and left for dead on the roadside, and then he put wine on them as an antiseptic. It was also something that was used for spiritual healing in the New Testament. We read, for example, in Mark chapter 6, that the disciples cast out many demons and anointed many with oil who were sick. And, of course, in the apostolic era, and all the way throughout it for Orthodox Christians, we read, for example, in the Epistle of James, "Is anyone sick? Let the presbyters come and pray over them and anoint them." As far as when this practice became part of the Holy Week services, we're not exactly sure when and how it became a collective service. Here we have the oil and the candles getting ready for the Holy Unction service later this afternoon. But at some point, what happened was when people were received back into the church who were lapsed, they were received back into the church through the sacrament of confession as individuals, and then often through the anointing with holy oil. At some point, this became the custom to have a complete service of Holy Unction for all of the faithful. This reminds us, like all of the sacraments, that the sacraments in the Orthodox Church are physical, palpable, tangible. The elements are made by God, and the people are called to glorify God with all of the elements and all of their being. Finally, I will say that Holy Unction, again, to emphasize, in the Orthodox Church is for healing of soul and body. Somehow in the Western Church, it began to be associated with, and is almost exclusively associated with, last rites. In the Orthodox Church, we do not have last rites per se. But that's another reflection, and I will stop there. I hope that you will join us this afternoon at 3 p.m. for Holy Unction, and we will also have another bridegroom service this evening at 7, which will be followed by the administration of Holy Unction. Have a blessed Holy Week and a very joyful Pascha.